Hey guys, my name is Kane. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at the ultimate guide to creating a high converting sales funnel. Really excited for this one. We're going to jump straight into it. So firstly, what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a landing page where you optimize for a specific call to action. So obviously a website is loads of different menus, buttons, maybe for e-com, something like that, where there has to be lots of different drop downs and everything like that. There's a whole myriad of things that people can do. A sales funnel is designed to take someone from cold traffic or potentially, slightly warm traffic all the way down to roasting hot, ready to book a call or a booked call. That's the whole point, is that it funnels people down to a call to action. So why are high converting sales funnels crucial for business success? Well, if you're looking for leads and you're looking for actual business rather than someone reading your meet the team page and then bouncing off your website, that's kind of what it's for. A website can have quite a high bounce rate, whereas a sales funnel, it's designed to hook people in, get them to watch the VSL, get them to scroll the page, learn a little bit about you, book the call. That's it. So the anatomy of a sales funnel, we're going to follow the AIDA system. So awareness, interest, decision, action. So that framework, the AIDA framework, is as old as time itself when it comes to sales, and that is the best way to get people to finish a sales funnel. So firstly, you create awareness, tell them who you are. That's what the VSL is for. Generate interest. That's your title, your offer. Decision. So that is getting people to decide that they are going to book a call, and then the action is the actual booking of the call itself, or whatever call to action that you're going for. Step one. Now we're going to get into how to actually make a sales funnel that's going to be successful and hopefully evergreen as well. So defining your target audience is probably one of the most important things that you can do. So defining your target audience means deciding who's going to engage with this sales funnel best and who you're trying to get to come out the other end. The thing with the sales funnel is you have to reverse engineer it. So you have to think who you want to come out the bottom, and then you have to think how you're going to get that from cold traffic. How are you going to reverse engineer that so you're coming from here and you're going up? Okay, so understanding the pain points and desires and creating buyer personas is going to be really important in doing this. You need to create an end result, which is going to be your booked calls, what you're expecting your customer to look like at the end of the sales funnel, and then reverse engineer how you're going to get cold traffic to boil down to this. Step two, you need to craft a compelling offer. Now that I am going to be making videos on this channel about offers, but basically value proposition, unique selling points. It needs to be something that is a no-brainer to your target audience. So your target audience needs to look at it and think, yep, I need that. That's going to fix my business. It needs to be a big problem that they need fixing. Most of the time when it comes to business, it needs to generate money. Brand awareness, these things, they're fine, but no business owner who is not making $1 million a year in direct profit is going to spend loads of money on brand awareness. What they're going to do is they're going to spend money on leads because that's what they need right now to build their business. The pricing strategy is also very important. So you need to make sure you've got that down. And we are, like I said, going to go into offers in different videos on this channel where I'm going to go into that in a lot more detail. Design an attractive landing page. Now, this is very subjective. So lots of people would say that different landing pages are better looking than others. Style of landing page is obviously going to vary. There are lots of different ways that you can design an attractive landing page, but the key elements of a high converting landing page are probably just symmetry, minimalism, making sure that things work as they should, and giving a few animations here and there. It doesn't need to be seriously intricate, it just needs to work. Call to action optimization and mobile responsiveness is huge. So obviously you want the call to action to be the center of the stage. and you definitely want it working better on mobile than it does on desktop, even because mobile is where 99% of people are going to view the sales funnel anyway, because everyone's always on their phone now. So create and engaging content. So obviously you want types of content for each funnel stage. Mainly this is going to be your VSL. Your VSL is going to be huge. And again, I'm going to keep saying it because this channel is so new. I am going to be creating videos on VSLs, how to create them properly, how to make sure that they are the most compelling VSLs and actually hook people in to book the call with you step by step. A VSL really does need to be a maximum of 10-minute video introducing you, introducing your offer, and making people want to work with you. That's the whole point of it. Doesn't need to be highly edited, doesn't need to be, the highest production quality, just something like this, just explaining what you do and making people intrigued. Implementing lead capture mechanisms. So we've got things like opt-in forms, lead magnets, pop-ups. These are all quite self-explanatory. Take advantage of them because that's what they're there for when building out a sales funnel. This is why ClickFunnels, High Level, and everything like that have these integrated already. High Level does it really well. But yeah, you want a good lead magnet as well. And again, we can make a video on lead magnets as well. I will make a video on lead magnets as well as this channel progresses, just to talk about them and really get into them as well. Obviously, opt-in forms, you want to capture as much detail as possible without having people bounce out of the form. And exit intent pop-ups is just basically a pop-up that comes up when someone tries to leave without fulfilling their details. Developing and nurturing an email sequence. Again, this is a separate video, but we are going quite surface level on this. So you've got a step-by-step. So basically, usually a 5-step email sequence is the best, just to get someone from welcome to nurture. And then you could throw a case study in there if you've got one, or two. You could even do a 6-step. Then you want to end it off with a call to action, getting someone to book in with you and have that email sequence fire over a week. Okay. You could also do educational content, and then the promotional email would be your call to action. Optimizing for conversion. So obviously you've got the option to A/B test, which everyone should be doing anyway. Heat mapping, user feedback. So you can ask directly for user feedback when you first start off with your sales funnel. And heat mapping is essentially just tracking clicks on the sales funnel itself, tracking scrolls and things like that. Quite advanced, but if you do hire a sales funnel creator who also manages it for you, they will be able to do that for you. So you can actually, start plugging leaks in the sales funnel as it goes on. So after a week, 2 weeks, you can check the heat map and see where people are going and what people are skipping over. And it's that skipping over bit that's really important, because you need to know what people aren't paying attention to. So you can either fix it or remove it. Implementing upsells and cross sells. Now, this is getting a little bit more advanced now. Obviously, when you first start out, you are just going to want to stick with that one offer, that one call to action. But then as your sales funnel matures and you actually get it, down packed, and it's generating a lot of a high conversion rate, then you might want to add a cross sell in there or an upsell or something like that. This kind of stuff comes in time. You don't want to start off cross-selling or upselling, but it genuinely will boost your numbers and revenue quite a lot. You can also downsell. So obviously, if someone goes past your sales funnel and they try and bounce out of it, and it's a $97 product, what have you, then you can actually, just grab them on the $7 downsell. You might not want this right now, but how about this? And then that at least gets them into your ecosystem. You grab their email address, you send them over a PDF, you get them into the email sequence for that, and then they're still in your funnel. They're still in that cold traffic. The thing to understand is the funnel starts here, and then you build down to here. Okay. So whether that's the $7 sell, the $97 sell, or a flipping $10,000 sell, they're still getting to the bottom. They're still buying from you. Monitor and analyze the metrics. Obviously, this is just common sense. Just check the KPIs, check the conversion rate, and check your ROI. Obviously, you don't want to be chucking money at something that's not chucking money back at you. If you do find that you're losing money, Obviously, it's quite normal in the first step if you are running, paid ads or what might be, to generate the traffic. But if you are losing money after a month, 2 months, something's got to change. You could probably start looking at this after a week or two. It depends on your ad spend, and every situation's different. But yeah, you want to be checking this and just making sure that you're not throwing away money. Finally, you need to just continuously improve and iterate. And this slide is basically just what it says it is. Just try and optimize everything, stay updated with industry trends, test new strategies. If it's working, there's one caveat to this, right? So if it's working, you probably don't want to mess with it too much. If something feels like it's working, you could always just duplicate and then tweak. So you keep the one that's actually working really well, and then just test a tweak on a duplicate. See if that works. Just do an A/B test on everything, just to go with that theory of don't fix what's not broke, but also everything can go better. So everything can be improved. So you want to test both at the same time. Don't overcomplicate your funnels. Don't neglect mobile users, and don't ignore customer feedback. 3 very obvious but very important points there. Now, tools and resources. Obviously, I mentioned earlier, recommended funnel building software, high level. You can use Unbounce. You can use. I wouldn't recommend using ClickFunnels. I don't think it's very good. It's slow. I think I love Russell Brunson. I love what he's done. I don't like ClickFunnels at all. Used to, but I think it was because it was the only option out there. I think Unbounce is good, but it's pricey. High level makes the most sense for 99% of the market. Especially if you want to sell sales funnels and sell the high level SaaS, which we can get into in another video as well. But that makes the most sense for everyone. It also has built-in analytics, and it also has learning resources. But again, learning resources, YouTube. So just like the video that you're watching now, you can always just look up what you need to look up. There's tons of content on funnel building, website building, and everything like that. Okay, so obviously, as we've gone through it, this is very surface level stuff, but we can dig into a lot of this in separate videos. But essentially, we're just going to skim through it one more time. I think that every business, especially service-based business, should have a sales funnel of some kind. You need something to take that cold traffic and make it into booked calls. Now, if you wanted more assistance doing this, if you wanted me to create any more videos, please do comment. I would love to make more videos around this, and I will be making more videos around this, but I would like to make more that you guys actually want. So just remember, AIDA, look it up if you are not familiar with it. It's a really old sales tactic, framework that's really important to know when you are going to sell something, especially in long form copy format. So define your target audience, craft a compelling offer, design an attractive landing page, create engaging content, implement lead capture mechanisms, develop a nurturing email sequence, optimize for conversions, implement upsells and cross-sells, monitor and analyze metrics, and continuously improve and iterate. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. It really helps me out, as my channel is very new. And please subscribe so that you do not miss out on any future videos. My name is Kane. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you on the next one.